So I'm going to show you what our morning kind of looks like. We've already done calendar together as a family, and now we're moving into like our first reading block. So at this time, I'm going to be at the table doing the Christian Light Education reading lesson with my 6-year-old. And then while I'm working on this with my 6-year-old at the table, I've set up like a little learning station down here on the carpet for the other two. I laid out puzzles. So my 3-year-old's doing an alphabet puzzle right now. The baby's doing the shape puzzles. Now the baby kind of gets up and she's about to right now. And she kind of wanders about. I do have Miss Rachel out in the living room playing for her, but my 3-year-old does have like assigned activities. So she is doing her letter puzzle now. Are you missing the K?
Yeah.
Check under the board. It looks like it's a little lifted up. And then that little like viewfinder thing, I have all those laid out. So I told her she can do puzzles, viewfinder, or grab a book and just quietly read on the carpet. So our goal right now is working on having her stay put. Not the baby. The baby, I understand, wanders around, but I'm trying to get my 3-year-old used to like a little bit more of a structure. So right now we're working on 10-minute increments. So having her sit for 10. And then what's nice is with Christian Light Education, it always starts off with like either an independent handwriting activity that she can start while I'm getting the other two set up on the floor. Okay, so she has finished the independent work part, and now we're gonna go in and do our word flashcards and our phrase flashcards. These are all a part of Christian Light Education.
This is so nice for being in a busy here for you a play.
Ah, new one, right? Lucy, read a little quieter. Okay, we're gonna do our word families. E, C, B. Eat, cheat, sheep, weep. Try that one again.
Chop.
What word?
Chop.
Chop. Good. W-H. What? Or C-H. Probably 15 or so minutes in. And today's like a review day for Christian Light Education, which is nice. But my 1-year-old is like already out wandering the living room, hopefully watching Miss Rachel. I'm gonna go check on her. But then my 3-year-old, I'm gonna flip the camera so she's reading, but keep reading. But she's already been up like 5 times, like asking to play with baby dolls and like do other stuff. So my goal was to make it 10 minutes. We're already at about 15, so she's on the rug still. That makes me happy. So we'll probably take a break in a couple minutes and reconvene. So at this point, we're nearing the end of the Christian Light Education lesson. This is like probably taken about 30 or so minutes. The other two are just out watching Miss Rachel, and I can hear them in the refrigerator, probably getting snacks they're not supposed to have. But I'm going to show you the last part of Christian Light's lesson every day is a spelling, where I just give her the whiteboard and she spells the words that I give her. Okay, next word is much. I love you so much. But one thing that I want to touch on is that she's learned all of the digraphs, the WH, the CH, the TH, and the problem that we're having is that like the word weep, for example, does not have the digraph, it's just W. But because she's learned that the WH at the beginning of a word makes that W sound, I'm letting this one go. I'm not even going to address it. Same thing with the word weed. She spelled the word weed, W-H-E-E-D. I just let it go. So you kind of had to like pick your battles. Okay, so reading block is pretty much over. It was about 35 to 40 minutes. My 3-year-old and 1-year-old did pretty much stay on the carpet and do their activities for the 10 minutes. Actually, my 3-year-old even went over, which means they had basically 20 minutes for me and my 6-year-old to finish the activity. And I just had Miss Rachel out on the TV, and they were kind of out there just like, I don't know, wreaking havoc probably. I'm not going to do like a full curriculum with her today. We're going to do the IC10 math game. I do have a video of me going in depth on how to play this game. Highly recommend it. It's linked to my page if you want to check it out. So I'm going to do that with her. So finished with my 3-year-old. We did about 20 minutes of that game together, and now my 6-year-old, she's still in there. She's just wrapping up her lesson with Becca, and I've got them outside. I usually have them outside for like 30 to 45 minutes while I go inside and make lunch. And then that's it for the morning. And so I'll make lunch. I usually do like a read aloud during lunch, and then once I put the 3-year-old and the 1-year-old down, I do math with my 6-year-old, and that's about it.